Hi, welcome back to the channel. I hope that y'all are doing good. I wanted to go ahead and say, um, thank you so much for all the love and support. Like everything y'all ever do is still amazes me. And if you are a member of my Patreon, a pledged member, you will get daily live card pulls. I go daily Monday through Friday on YouTube from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are a pledged member, you can come into my lives and I'll pull you a daily card and get like your daily, check-in. Plus, on top of that, you'll also get access to over 50 videos that's already in Patreon and for teaching Saturdays. So if you want to learn more or become a member, I am so grateful for all the love and support. Okay. Getting into today's reading, there is a lot of grievances. I've grieved myself because of TikTok. So this is for all the creators. This reading will be for all TikTok creators, whoever watches it. Okay? TikTok will be back. Don't stress. So the very first card I want to pull for y'all today is from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. The Mystical Shaman. You actually got the Mystical Shaman, and the number on the card is 38. 3 plus 8 is what? 11. And 11 is a very, very powerful number of destiny, of marking yourself, putting yourself on the path. It's also wisdom and truth, and a lot of that aligned with that. I hear a baby bird outside. And just to show you that this is the same one, we're going to read it. This is the symbol of the myth maker and the storyteller who has never made, this is the symbol of the myth maker and storyteller who is neither made of nor defined by the story. Instead, he observes it, evolves through it, and perceives all aspects of it. And in doing so, the mystical shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, a new myth into being. He dances between worlds, wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders, and sings the world into being. He reminds us to be in the world and travel through it, but not be defined by it or become too attached to the experience. This is a symbol of true alchemy, for all elements of life have a spiritual aspect and a material one. When we remember this, all matters of miracles and manifestations are possible. The invitation to this card says, when the mystical shaman appears, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. We're all attached to TikTok. We're all attached to, something, an app, or we're attached to our phones. We're attached to something in the world. It says you are called to create and dream your life still. To act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on the known story of success or fulfillment. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you could become a mystery into yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that have defined you up till now? You do not have to live in a story that has roots in the past. But what if there was no need to explain to you or anyone or even yourself that the way to your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate and allow the form of your dreams and desires to show up as it will? This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. And I'm not playing. I really want to show you this. The page number of this is 77 and 76. 777 angel number was the actual page that I read it from. So don't stop. Whatever you're doing, do not stop. Don't stop showing your true, authentic self. Don't stop expressing your love. Don't stop expressing your arts, your creative endeavors, no matter what, because spirit is aligning you in more ways than you ever realize. In spirituality, we always say when one door closes, another one opens. Just like the death card. The Death card is about transcendence of obstacles. And I feel like whatever you're doing right now, you are transcending. You are manifesting. You are living in truth, living in the now, living in the present. And you are being awarded for it. Spirit is pointing me over here at the Zodiac dice. So I want to roll it. Sagittarius, the bow and arrow, which is also about exploration, moving forward. And fun fact, in astrology, I'm an astrologer, in case you don't know, I do birth chart readings and stuff. Sagittarius comes right after the 8th house. The 8th house is of darkness. It is of death and transcendence. And then just like out of that stage of darkness, you step into the 9th house of Sagittarius and into the light. You move forward. This entire reading is about you continuing to move forward. Nothing's going to get you down. I'm going to pull one of these messages of the heart for you as well. Thank you, Spirit. Satisfaction. Let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. I did a channeled reading a few weeks back from Hermes, and Hermes said satisfaction is guaranteed. So when I see this, it's making me think of Hermes. So maybe, and Hermes is the messenger. Hermes also carries the staff of Caduceus, the two snakes intertwined within itself. It's a very powerful omen of fortune, transformation, and transfiguration. The staff of Hermes, or the Caduceus, is also seen and wielded within hospitals and ambulances and so on and so forth. A lot of people also play in line that is a symbol of healing. So maybe there's going to be some healing coming along with this. And realizing that maybe something that you are attached to, maybe it's time to let it go in search of something new. It's time to be the voyager and explore new waters. Be the voyager. Okay, it's beautiful. It's very beautiful. I feel like there's a lot of poetry coming up for y'all. Living in your own truth. Living in your own story. You write it. There was a massive timeline shift that took place early this morning. And I never really did a deep dive in it. But if you know, you know. If you feel the energy, it feels lighter today for some reason. Even though there's a lot of chaos and sadness and, you know, we're grieving our connections. Even if you was not a content creator on TikTok, but you still use TikTok, you met some really cool people online. You maybe learned new things. Maybe you learned a new style of painting. Or maybe you learned poetry. Maybe you got your tarot read. Maybe you are a tarot reader yourself. And it's going to be good. You're going to be fine. The businesses will continue. Okay. So let's get a daily card. The Three of Trees. And the Three of Trees is about harmony, working together. It's a beautiful card. It's of all connecting, and how the trees are barren. They're not really barren, they're just new growths, new beginnings. So here you are. I see the clouds around the trees. It's like, that's how big we want to get. You're going to get there. You're going to continue. This is also a really good time to network, to reach out to other people and let them know that they're not alone. And let them know that they are loved and that they are heard and their voice is meaningful. And it plays a major role in your life. I'm hearing the brave little toaster. Right now, Spirit's like, the brave little toaster. I haven't watched that movie in forever. Maybe that's about you being brave. The bottom of the deck is the high priestess or the swan. So use your ideas, use your intuition, use your skills, and you know that everything's going to be just fine and dandy. Swans play, wow, behind the devil. You see that? The vessel is the devil card. The swan was behind the devil. And it's like, maybe there's some light going out. Or it could have been like, you know, in general, something in your life that could have felt like the light went out. But you're still here. The sunlight is you. You are the key. Your soul is the key. You have overcome struggles, blockages from you seeing your true potential. Ace of Cups. So something was blocking you from your dream. Blockages are removed. Okay, let's go to an oracle. Oh, my face is itching. Anytime I start like getting messages, like my nose starts itching. Anytime I start getting messages, I don't know, it's like a physical manifestation of the message or me connecting. The eye of the needle, intentionality. I see this as sewing the threads of life, sewing the connections, the tapestry of fate, sewing things. In the eye itself, you know how many times that I've tried to thread a needle or thread the needle itself, the string into the needle, and the needle hole is so small, it's like you just sit there for like so, if you know, you know. But I feel like it's going to be easier. It's like you got the perfect vision and clarity and precision to thread this needle. The card number 17 is really Aquarius energy, which we are actually going into officially. You're going to start seeing more beautiful creations, your own creations, and your own power. And whatever you do, whatever stitch that you create is a stitch in time. It's a stitch of your love and your intention. And attention follows intention, and intention follows attention. So the 17 is the star card in tarot. Dreams come true. Realizations. Fate. Fated encounters. Fated meetings. And inside the eye, there's a clock. Legitimately. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's a clock. It's reminding me of a reset. It reminds me of like playing a video game. Back in the day, you could barely hit the Nintendo console and it would just, the whole game would freeze or it would reset accidentally. I feel like the reset was needed to happen. There was something that was missed out on. There was something like in the video game you passed up and a few levels behind and you couldn't go back to get it and you needed it to help you. That's what Spirit is saying. Something about help. You are being reset, and this reset is helping you for a future level. Even if you're like, no, all of the hard work, it's all made with intentions and truth. The card that came out, Justice. Card 11, Balance. The Fates, Justice. Wow. Yeah, it's like, I see this armor of this like robot. And it's not really the robot, it's actually a person inside the robot. You see the little windshield right there, and they're looking out. I feel like you're leveled up. Crow. I hear a crow. I feel like you leveled up through this transformation. Yeah. 9 of Swords. Don't let your fears, worries, or lack or loss undermine your ability to move through this. It's always darkest before the dawn. The moon comes before the sun in tarot. The moon is 18. The card 19 is the sun. And 17 is the star. I'm just seeing like the sun, the moon, and the stars are all out here in alignment for you. Don't worry. You got this. Look! The Wheel of Fortune. I'm shooketh. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is a card of nostalgia, memories, missing out. And you're looking for something more. You are being only offered a little bit of what you truly deserve. A little bit of what you're truly worth. And it reminds me of a ship's steering wheel. The wheel of the ship. Going for new directions, searching for deeper water, deeper energies, deeper purpose. There's something big here. And I like how the strings of fate or just justice. Good things are coming. Spirit wants you to know this. Good things are coming. The 21st could be significant. The 21st could be significant. The Three of Pentacles just came out, which is the same card as the first one that I pulled. Look at the strings. The strings of fate. Growth, change, liberation, justice, truth, realizations. And she's blowing a trumpet, which reminds me of the Judgment card in tarot, which is the truth, the realizations. Spiritual karma, spiritual positive energy. Wow. The Ace of Cups. Can't make it up. I can't make it up. Straight up. Yeah. And I see the little person on the bottom of the card. I manifested this. That's what I hear. Look at what I got coming to me. Look at what is on its way from the hard work that you've been doing. Some of y'all could be going through awakenings as well. Awakenings. I'm hearing to go back to the cosmeticians. Thank you. Okay, the card fell in the floor. Let's grab it. The Nine of Embers. The Nine of Wands. Powering up. The volcano can represent destruction, but it's also a release of all of that pressure and heat, gas and magma. And when volcano erupts, it forms new landmass. It forms new land masses. And also diamonds and jewels come out and can be found around bases of volcanoes. Don't be scared of this transformation. Don't be scared of the future. Don't just like tap into that energy, because Spirit don't want you there. Spirit wants to let you understand that change is necessary for growth. Change is necessary for liberation. Change is necessary for the truth. The ninth house, which is Sagittarius, which was the dice that I pulled. Travel, wisdom, learning, law, adventures, spirituality. You're moving forward. You're moving for, I don't know, more enlightenment, more truth. You're moving for more harmony. Crows could be very important. Cardinals could be very important. And butterflies. The pink moon. New and exciting opportunities, focusing on the new, transcendence, maturity, fullness, and first steps on a new path. Trust the process. Y'all hear me say that a lot, but it's true. Trust the process. I'm here and grab an animal. The links for the keeper of secrets. And this is your card. Take time out from the world and be the observer. That's what your card was saying from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. To be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You'll see other secrets and keep them sacred. And in silence and solitude, you will find strength. You got this. You got this. I'm hearing linking things together. Which this morning, which is so weird. This morning I woke up and Spirit gave me a song. And it's a song I've heard only on the radio. This is a song I don't look up. This is a song that I didn't even know the lyrics. I had to Google the lyrics. And it was from the Pretenders, Back on the Chain Gang. And in this song she goes, I saw a picture of you. And I don't know, it's like I see the chain, links is like chains, like pieces together. I feel like you feel like it's hard work, or there's a lot of effort coming into play, a lot of memories, a lot of nostalgia, but you are not on the chain gang. You actually broke free. You were the link that broke free from the chain. You broke free. I might get a confirmation card. The Two of Embers, which is about moving forward and not being held back. You are the link that separated. Confirmation. You could be seeing the angel number 22, 222. Yeah, on the bottom of the deck, the spirit plane, which is the Chariot, card 7, which is about moving forward. That's a confirmation, big time. You are the broken link in the chain. You're not connected to something that's dragging you down, that's holding you back. You're free. Maybe that's why I'm getting like animals, like the crow and the butterflies and the cardinals. You're free. Nothing is holding you back. Only your mind holds you back. Remember this. Only your mind. And I guess that's the message today. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being a sub. And if you want to join Patreon, or if you would like to get a private video reading or a phone call reading or any of that, you can find my services in the link tree down below. And thank you for all the love and support. And you're going to be fine. And you are loved always.